Good morning and welcome to Rhino Reservation News. I'm Morgan Millay and this is Josh Bott. Today's breaking story is centered around the poaching of black rhinos.
We have sad news today as our team is following the story on the poachers in eastern and southern Africa, targeting specifically the black rhinos. The population is drastically hurting as they have entered the status critically endangered.
Rhinos are one of the oldest groups of mammals. They benefit many countries because they are a source of income through ecotourism. Over the years, the dwindling population of rhinos is very frightening. From 1960 to 1995, the population of black rhinos dropped by 98% to a number lower than 2,500 due to European hunters and settlers.
Poachers commit these horrible acts for numerous reasons, differing based on the region of the earth. They all tied to the very valuable horns, which also have keratin found in them. In China, the rhinos are killed for the status symbol, but also can be used for traditional Asian medicines to reduce fevers and help treat other things. In Vietnam, the rhino horns are used to show wealth, however, are commonly used as a cure for diseases such as cancer or even just a hangover.
To catch a glimpse of what these poachers do to the rhinos, let's take a look at some very disturbing photos. All of this is very problematic because not only are some of the rhinos being killed, but it is causing habitat fragmentation for the remaining rhinos. In other words, the rhinos are getting separated into small, isolated populations that ultimately can't breed. This interrupts the interactions with other rhinos, but also many other animals in their ecosystem.
These isolated, high-density rhino populations have slow growth rates, which can cause numbers to stagnate and eventually decline. They also raise the risk of disease transmission, a type of density-dependent factor.
There are many organizations and groups that are coming together to help save the black rhinos. Many examples include the World Wildlife Fund, Save the Rhino International, and the International Rhino Foundation. The World Wildlife Fund, for example, is starting an expansion project. They take the rhinos and relocate them to what they call a project site to create new breeding populations. Another way groups are helping is by dyeing the rhino horn. Save the Rhino has started the Rhino Rescue Project that dyes the horns of rhinos, therefore taking the value of the horns away and steering poachers away from the rhinos.
Thanks for tuning in on today's story. Come back next week for another Rhino Reservation headline.